definitely messed that up a little bit there. So, looks like, is this a little roundabout coming up? And then we're going to go left. This could be interesting, depending on the size of this roundabout. Don't... God, you want to go much slower? Hopefully I'll be able to make it around this thing. I've actually gone off the road a little bit there. Fuck's sake, what? Okay. I'll just wait here. I mean, seriously. That doesn't sound good. Yep, those roundabouts are not designed for a truck and trailer of this size. Hopefully there's not too many more of them. Just gonna hold it in gear for a little bit, given that we're going uphill. Well, that doesn't seem to be dropping its RPMs too much. That should be fine. This guy's overtaking me here as well. I don't know, either the AI is acting a bit weird, which would surprise no one, or maybe you are allowed to overtake on these unbroken yellow lines, I'm not sure. It could just be that the roads in the mod aren't programmed slightly correctly, so that the AI thinks you can overtake, maybe? No idea. So there's the sign for the place we're going, which is straight ahead. Looks like we're driving along a bit of alongside a river or something, I guess. All these guys are going to be flashing me because I've got the high beams turned on. I don't think I really need them on. Yeah, it's fine like that. I'd just forgotten that I had them on, to be honest. They'd stayed on since the last time I had the lights on. A nice bit of road this. Not going to be able to get much speed along here, especially with these turns. I really feel the trailer shifting around a bit back there. Maybe I'm just Jesus, look at the bloody twists up there. Bloody hell. I just saw that on the GPS. You see that right up at the top? That's going to be interesting. I'm already losing speed here. Down to 12. Might have to put the high beams back on actually, so I can see what's coming up ahead of me. Oops, I just bumped my track IR. Hopefully I'm not going to run out of fuel here, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to use a bunch more fuel travelling up these mountain roads than I would just cruising on a motorway. Yeah, I'm guessing, judging by those twists in the road, we're going to be going up the mountain. I might be wrong, but this could be a fairly steep kind of hill climb that we're doing here. Just have to wait and see. We've only got 60 kilometers to go, so we're close. We're definitely close. Yeah, it looks like those lights do go up, so I'd say we are doing a fairly decent climb. We're just going up here at the well, we were at 25 kilometers. We're going slower than that now. Let's see if we can make this turn. At least there's no barriers on the side of the road, at least on this side, so we shouldn't get caught on anything, hopefully. Interesting trailer. So that's one of them, mate. It looks like it gets fairly tight up here though. This is cool. I like this. A bit more challenging than the normal Euro truck roads. So let's see if we can make it around this one. Try and stay in my lane. At least the turns themselves aren't too tight. It's just the elevation changes that's the killer. Oh, actually, shit. Put the handbrake on, parking brake. Just as I was saying that about the turns not being too tight. Right. Beautiful. Has he actually gone into me? Not really, but I don't have a lot of room to move here. Oh, this is going to be fun. I guess... Can I back it up? I don't have that much room to back it up. There's a car right behind me. I mean, I'll be lucky just to start bloody moving again on this uphill bit. Alright, let's see what we can do about it. I'll go straight, at least as straight as I can. It is moving. I think I'm actually pushing that truck with me. Yeah, look at his trailer going back. Bloody hell, how much weight am I towing with this thing? Oh, oops, scraped the curb. Come on. Oh, we've left a bit of a mess behind us, but we've made it. Oh, that was interesting. We're nearly halfway up this grade. God, how's this for a road? Yeah, we've left a bit of a mess back there. Oh well. Not much we can do about it. We'll just keep pulling our way up here. I mean, you'd think in the real world all these trucks would be in like communication with their radios and that shit, and they'd be like, I'm coming around the corner, don't run into me. You'd think that's how it would work anyway, rather than just everybody crowding each other, but who knows. Maybe that's how it's supposed to work, and real life is just a different thing altogether. We're making it up slowly, using pretty much all the gears to get up here. But it is doing it. I mean, look, this guy's overtaking. I don't think I'd be so brave to do that. But I think I said something about this in right at the start of this trip. I mean, I could have downloaded this truck and then also downloaded like, you know, 1,000 horsepower or 1,500 horsepower engines and that sort of thing, but I don't know, it's just, for me the point of this is to have a bit of a challenge, and you're kind of removing a whole element of that challenge if you make it easy to pull up the mountains, right? You're going to be able to... There's a bit of traffic behind me. Shit. Again. So let's get out of our truck and walk around. So this one, I might roll it back a little bit and then straighten up. Hopefully it'll be okay. I mean, realistically, this guy in the car should just reverse a bit. He's got plenty of room to drive around. But no, you can't do that. That would make sense. Alright. I was saying I wanted a challenge. It's certainly that. Let's just turn the brake off and roll it back a little bit. Is that moving back at all? Might have to put it in reverse. Oh wait, there it goes. Alright, let's see if we can get this moving. Cool. Just trying to go nice and straight. Looks like he's put his hazards on, so I've probably clipped him anyway. Oh. I had good intentions. Kenworth. Alright. I've no idea what that road is called, but it looks like we've made our way up it. Or at least up the worst of it. So, 30 kilometers to go. That was an adventure all by itself. I keep saying this truck is too big for European roads. I think it's probably too big for any roads, really. The ridiculous size of it. It's America. Sort of truck you think of, you know, the American flag flapping in the background and like patriotic music playing and eagles crying and all that good stuff. Is this guy overtaking? Yep, he is. You crazy AI. I am doing less than 20 kilometers per hour, so I don't particularly blame him. But they do pick some weird spots to overtake in this game. It'll be nice to actually pull a lightweight load though, where you don't have to go 20 kilometers. I mean, this is my foot flat down. We're in 8th gear. We should still be within the decent power band. And yeah, we're doing this speed. It'll be nice to be able to just floor it and go crazy fast. Alright, there we go. Cool. And there is our destination on the GPS. We can see it. It's so close. Looks like we got a bit more windy road to get to. One more big hairpin. And then we'll be there. God, I did not expect to have this much of a climb though. It's a fairly high up this town. Down to 8th. We should be able to make it in 8th. It seems like the perfect gear to get it up these inclines, as long as you've hit it with at least a little bit of speed. So that should be okay. We must have used a ton of fuel getting up here. What's that say? 304 litres. We had 600 and something not that long ago. You have to take it really wide to avoid going into the other lane, because the AI will not behave anything approaching intelligently. We've gone way too slow here. The AI will just drive straight into it if you cross the lane. Because why not, I guess. But we're so close now. So close. And when we get to see what sort of drop off we have, if it's going to require a whole bunch of crazy reversing maneuvers or what. I mean, I'm not going to avoid the parking because I don't like doing that. I'll only do that if it's physically impossible to get the trailer where it's supposed to be. So I'll definitely do the parking. It's just I won't be very good at it. Yeah, a bit of engine braking there. Alright, so it looks like we're in here. Gonna make it through, maybe. There we go, I think that's fine. We're gonna have to bring it pretty close to the fence to get this through. Alright, we should be able to make this park pretty easily. I'm actually gonna swing in like this. Then we'll try to straighten the trailer up. Of course, the problem is you can get a lot closer to this wall in the European trucks. Now let's take a look at my fancy... I can't see a shit in that. Alright, let's pretend we're getting out of the truck and we're just having a look. Alright, so I have to bring the trailer around to the left. We should be able to do that. I'll try looking at the back here, but yeah, I can see the trailer, so that's something. Am I turning the right way? Let's see, come on. Well, they've got the trailer moving. And now I can't see. I think I've completely missed the box there. Is this backup camera going to help? Not really. It's hard enough just to keep my head in the right place. I'm actually going to turn off this GPS overlay so that's not in the way. Oops, going a bit crazy. Yeah, we've completely missed the bloody parking box though. Alright, well, how far back can we go? We're pretty much hitting the wall. I'd like to try and straighten it up a bit, but we can go a little bit further back. It's going to hit the wall any second now though. Let's try and drive forwards a bit. Take a look. Alright, we're in a slightly better position, I think, maybe. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's bring it a little bit closer. If worst comes to worst, I'll try and reverse it back into the spot from here, but I'd like to do it from inside the cab, try and keep it somewhat realistic. So... I think that's on the right track. I can't really see the lines for the parking box. I think there's that bloody... God damn it. The video thing, camera thing froze up again. I'm actually doing pretty well. It's kind of surprising. I'll have to straighten it up a little bit. Alright, this isn't working well enough, it's just not quite working. So let's finish it off like this. It's a shame, but it's so hard to tell what you're doing in this truck with the way the visibility is that oh, I didn't really want to do it like this. Of course, there's no guarantee I'll actually get it done from here. Told you nobody would want to see this. This is, for me, probably one of the hardest parts of the game. I mean, it's not that it's particularly difficult, like the actual idea of reversing the trailer and which way to get it turned and everything. It's just the practice of it. Probably going to hit that wall anytime soon. There it is. The length of this truck isn't helping, I don't think. It's moved the pivot point a fair way back, so you've actually got less room to maneuver the trailer. Can't even pull up here properly. Let's try a different, try taking it from a different angle. I've completely given up on using it from inside the truck at this point. I just don't have good enough view angle. I've pushed it too far there. It's just not working, is it? Yeah, I have a feeling this truck might be a little bit too big. I mean, obviously I'm not doing the greatest job of reversing it, but it doesn't, you just don't have enough room to move. See, I'm actually running into the fence here as I'm trying to get it turned around. Let's try this again, but we'll do it from closer over here. Nice and gentle. Start turning back there. This is looking better. Still not great, but it's better. I'll Try bringing it forwards here. Oh, I don't think this is going to work. God, I knew this wasn't going to be easy, but this is ridiculous. Alright, fuck it. I am ceding defeat. The trailer has beaten me in this parking thing. I think if I'd chosen a smaller truck, if I hadn't decided to go for the ridiculous size of this Kenworth, it'd probably be a little bit easier. Just because you'd have a bit more room to maneuver the truck around. Again, I'm not making excuses for my terrible driving. That's definitely got something to do with it. But I'm just going to press enter, I think, because I can't get this thing in the right position. So there it is. Oh, we did a late delivery too. I must have screwed around so long trying to park it that I ended up being late. Well, that's not what I wanted. Oh well, we drove nearly 1,500 kilometers. We took 66 hours and 54 minutes. We consumed 1,540 liters of fuel. That's more than that's more than a liter of fuel per kilometer, in case anybody was wondering. We were late by 4 hours. That's probably part of that was because it would have taken me so long to get up that hill or up the mountain road. 2% damage, which is nothing. So we lost around 200 XP and a little bit over $3,500. It's not too bad. So you got nearly 2,000 XP for that job and nearly 40,000 bucks. So level 11, skilled worker. As you can see, that's what I was saying about putting all my points into long distance and then balancing out the others basically. I think the next one I'll go for will be high value again. Oh, the steering wheel just went a bit crazy there. So that was it. This was the Kenworth. That was the ridiculously long delivery with the train, where I completely screwed up parking it and just ran into another trailer. Not too concerned about damage at this point. I'm just going to offload this truck onto another employee and I'll buy a different one and I'll try a different one out. But yeah, until the next time, I've been Vornskyr. Sorry for the shitty driving in this video. It wasn't great, I'm well aware of that. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want to see more of these. I know it's been a pretty long video series. I'm not actually sure how long this took to record this particular one. It'll probably have to be cut down to 2 episodes, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, until next time, I've been Vornskyr and thanks for watching.